Let's have some fun. A lot of facilitators of systemic constellations don't really understand the field, the electromagnetic field. How is it working? How is the system working? Therefore, they cannot explain it. And they say it's a mystery. I find it necessary for you to understand it, because if we understand on the logical, conscious level, we find it easier to accept it instead of judging it or resisting it. So I got inspired to use some tools today to show you a little bit how the field is working. Right now, you are in an environment. And often we'll look at the things around us, at the area around us, and we think it's nothing. We are into nothing in the vacuum. But the thing is, we are not in the vacuum. We are into something. In the air, we are in some energy. And around us, there are waves. There are electromagnetic waves. There are radio waves. There are television waves. And right now, albeit you're not conscious about it, your subconscious is reading and listening to a lot of music, actually. So we are into something. And not only we are into something, we are creating something. We are creating an electromagnetic field. If we are very angry, if we are very happy, if we are very in love, we have all these feelings, but these feelings are pure energy because our neurons are creating this energy. And if you look inside your hand, my hand, if you look inside that, and if you're taking a microscope, you look deep inside, you're gonna see tissues, skin, tissues, blood. But if you look deeper, at the end you'll see the cells, and you'll see the atoms inside the cells, the electrons moving, the protons, the nucleus, and those movements are creating some energy. So at the end, if we're really looking inside, what we're seeing this thing. We're seeing that we are a body of energy. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And the interesting thing with the constellations, if we have a block, if we have a pain, if something very unrighteous happened and we got this trauma, we got this very, very powerful emotion, that thing is inside us. It's accumulating. At the end, it's going to influence our anatomy. But when we are doing the constellation, that energy is getting out on the superficial level, so we can see it and we can receive information from that. For you to understand a little bit even better the electromagnetic field, how is it, and how we're receiving the messages, how we're feeling the messages, I got here some small magnets. And we know that the magnet has two sides, because it is polarized. It has a plus and a minus. And look what it's gonna do to the other magnet. So this is invisible. This is the invisible realm, right? Ooh, that was positive, positive, or negative, negative. They were not opposite. They were the same. So look, what is this? Wow. Now I'm turning my magnet away, the other side, and it attracts. The same is happening with us. Sometimes we attract people and we get attracted. And sometimes we push away because we kind of have different energies, polarities. Look here how beautifully it is working. Yes. Yes. Good. That was a taste of the electromagnetic field. Now I want to show you another small experiment. I'm gonna create the waves. And what I'll do, I'm gonna activate one tuning fork, and then we're gonna hear the sound from the second tuning fork. Why is it? Because they resonate. Because both tuning forks, they have the same number here. It's 440 hertz. Because they have the same type of sound, if you can hear here. Can you hear? It's the same. Therefore, they resonate, and we're gonna see how by activating one, we're going to hear the second. The second one is going to connect to this energy, it's going to connect to this wave, and it's going to make the melody. I love this. I love working with this, and I love becoming conscious of how the invisible is working. You can clearly hear it. Good. Yeah. Let's do it again. I love to see on the visible how the invisible is working. It's so clear. And now you heard I turned it off. Yes? Because I'm activating this one. Now I turned it off. The second was activated. So this is the exact way what we're experiencing in the systemic constellations. Whether it is a group constellation, if it is a group constellation, one person is reading the electromagnetic field of the other one, the information from the other one, from the memory, from the DNA of the other person. And the memory, it's again energetic, it's in the body, it's somewhere in the body. Therefore, you're feeling the pain somewhere, you're feeling the tensions. In the group constellation, one person is reading the other one. When you're doing solo constellations, you're using this, you're putting yourself in somebody else's shoes, and you're feeling the information. It comes into you, you're getting it very clearly, and you're reading it. Again, because we're not into nothing, there is not nothingness around us. There is the electromagnetic field, and it is phenomenal. And again, what? Because we are so magnificent, because our conscious and subconscious is so mega powerful that right now, here now, it already is analyzing and listening to all the news that are on the radio, because they are, and the subconscious is connecting to that. So this is how it's happening. It's very scientific actually. And our feelings are wonderful energies, powerful energies. Sometimes they get blocked and stuck inside of us, but we are very good. The same as animals, the same as dogs and cats. We're very good at sensing it. We're very good at reading it. And if we tap into our beautiful superpowers and believe in it, believe in the gut feeling, in the intuition, we're becoming very good at it. So this is how the constellations are working. I hope you feel more comfortable with that and you're ready to tap into it.